Hello, UFL fans, and not a bad game to start off week 2. Congratulations to the Birmingham Stallions on their win. They go back to their winning ways after taking one in the chin last week to the DC Defenders, but they win 21-12. They have now beaten the Panthers 6 straight times. 10,049 people saw the Detroit home opener, and both teams are now at 1-1. Of course, the biggest plays of this game, one was the goal line stand when they were up 12-0. I thought the Panthers needed points, and they should have kicked the field goal. This was a defensive game all the way. I mean, did get a little excited in the fourth quarter. I continue to say, keep Bryce Perkins in. I don't want to see Danny Etling as a football fan. Etling may be a better thrower, but Perkins can just do more with his legs. He's more fun to watch. He gets it done. Speaking of Perkins, he was 12 of 23, 132 yards, 1-1 interceptions and touchdowns. Then he was 3 for 4 for 8 yards. Matty Corral was 18 of 29, 198 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He could have thrown a couple more. I mean, Corral got away with a few passes tonight. Of course, one of the big stories of the game, Alex Magoo gets hurt in the first play of the game. He popped his shoulder out. They popped it back in. He told Skip Holtz, I can play. It's a little painful, but I can play. But Skip Holtz made the right call here. You got Matt Corral on the bench, and you have, believe it or not, you have Case Cookers as your third string starting quarterback, which tells you how deep this team is. So Skip Holtz made the right call. Matt Corral didn't do a bad job. He could have cost his team the game. Didn't. He got away. Like I said, he got away with a few passes, and now both teams are 1-1. Of course, the Fox gave Deion Kane the play of the game, 4 receptions for 84 yards, 1 touchdown, including a 52-yard long pass. This was not a heck of a lot of offense in this game. If you love defense, old-time football, well, then you loved this game. The other thing that was very much a head scratcher is you're down 18-9. You have a 3rd and long. You get most of it back, but then you kick the ball with under 4 minutes left in the game. You got to go for it there. And as Joe Klatt said, if this is what you were going to do, then your receivers have to get to the first down marker, or your quarterback has to at least throw it to the first down marker. It didn't make any sense to me. And Joe Klatt was right in this. I mean, Joe Klatt in the broadcast booth as a commentator has been awesome for spring football. His knowledge is unbelievable, despite the fact he has to work with Kurt Menefee. Not against Kurt Menefee. He's a big game in the broadcast business, but he's a better studio host than he is a play-by-play. I think that he does this because I think he wants to be part of the number 1 team on the Fox NFL Sunday broadcast. I don't see that happening. There are just too many people better than him. So, then against Kurt Menefee, I like him. He's a New Yorker. I'm just going to call it the way I see it. Could be wrong, but. So both teams are 1-1. Next up tomorrow, of course, is the Saturday football game between my DC Defenders. Shields up, baby. We'll be hosting our second home game in a row against the Memphis Showboats. And I ain't going to lie to you, I do not like having 2 home games in a row to start the season with a 10-game season. I just don't. Now, as for the Birmingham Stallions, they will have their home opener next week against a very good Arlington Renegades team. That seems to be a lot better than week one. Than last year. And as for the Panthers will be at home against the San Antonio Brahmas at Ford Field. So, again, not a bad game. A little disappointed with the attendance. I know both the Red Wings and Pistons were playing tonight. The Pistons are currently 6th in the NBA for the playoff seeding. And the Red Wings, although I think with them winning tonight, they are 2 games above 500. They're still on the outside looking in for the playoffs. I don't think they're going to have it, but when Friday night game, you're indoors, weather's not an issue, and you're playing the 3-time defending champions, a division rival, I was hoping for 15,000. I don't know. Do you guys feel I'm wrong for expecting that? And as I said, if they want to put some juice back into this league, if the rumors straight about the Seattle Dragons come back next year to play in this league, you should just start announcing it now as a sign that says we're back next year if you want to boost attendance. I'm thinking the rating will be better than it was for the last Friday night's game because one, you're not competing against the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. So I think it will be better as far as the attendance. We shall see. But as for now, we have a game tomorrow night against the national semifinals. It is what it is. I mean, I would have put this game on. I would have made this a 1 o'clock Saturday game. Of course, tomorrow is going to be an ABC game. We'll see how they do. Hopefully, I don't see that being much of a game. I really don't, especially if the defenders play the way they did last week. I think the best game might have been tonight, and I think the other good game that would be the Sunday night game against San Antonio and St. Louis, a rematch of last year's XFL championship game. Comments down below what your opinion like to know. For the love of football, we'll talk to you.